Hi and welcome to cheekyricho's kid party idea. We're making an edible Christmas tree. You've all probably had fairy bread in the past and this is just a interesting little twist on it. There are only 3 ingredients, so let's get started. We've got some very fresh white bread here. If you like, you can use a multigrain or some other type of bread to suit your little eaters. Fresh butter and hundreds and thousands of sprinkles. Okay, first thing we're going to do is butter our bread, cut the crust off, cut it into triangles and then press it into our hundreds and thousands to make lots of little triangles of fairy bread. Right to the edge and then cut the crust off. Now it's a tree, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Keep these little pieces aside and you can use those for the stuffing of your Christmas turkey. No need to waste those. Now I know this doesn't look too glamorous at the moment, but this is a Christmas tree plate and I've got some Christmas lights which just run off a battery. The battery is actually secured with a screw so it can't come out and children can't eat the batteries. And I have just bundled the lights in sections and then taped them down with sticky tape. Now obviously that's not going to be eaten, but I think you'll find that the results of our special Christmas cake are really quite pretty when they're finished. Now for our trunk of our tree, we're actually going to use a Milky Way. So there's no nuts in this, okay? And it's going to be the trunk of our tree. If you don't want to use that, you can use a little square of bread and sprinkle it with some Milo or some cocoa powder or something like that. Don't use Nutella. Nutella is perfect, but most schools now have a nut-free policy and you won't get away with that. So we've just got our little sandwiches there now and we're just going to cut them into triangles, diminishing size till we get to the top. We've got a tiny little star cutter here and we're going to cut a star for the top of the tree and sprinkle that with some gold glitter sugar. Everything that is going to be on this plate is going to be edible bar the decorations. So let's get on with it. Okay, we've cut some smaller triangles and we've cut some larger triangles and we're just going to layer them on top of each other and be a bit mindful of where we're placing them. Keep adding fresh hundreds and thousands as you go. This one goes here because we're having a star on the top and then the next one gets layered. So we pull a light out there. Make sure they're all covered. Another light out there. And then keep going until you get to the bottom. And make sure the lights are poking out in between the leaves. Adding more hundreds and thousands as you go. You might have to adjust the lights on the way. Okay, now we just get our little star cutter now and we're just going to pop it into some sparkly golden sugar. And that's what you should have. And we're just going to sit that on the top like so. And I'm just going to do one more little wedge to cover up some of our lights on one side here. So just this one in here. It's a little bit bigger so he'll work a little bit better. There we go. Okay, now Milky Way time. We're just going to pop that down there like so. The big finale. You ready? Got a bit of a mess happening here. I don't know what they call them, hundreds and thousands. All the wires are covered. We just pop that underneath and you can just put it off to one side. And there you have it. cheekyricho's fairy bread edible Christmas tree for a kid's Christmas party, complete with lights. I told you it looked pretty. Hope you enjoyed our little cooking demonstration. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, just check out our cheekyricho channel and don't forget to please subscribe and do come back and visit us again soon. We've got so much more to show you, just as crazy as this. And thanks for watching. Everything here is edible. Oh no, nothing here is edible.